Hey everyone, welcome back to ScoreCentre for week 5 of the AFL. Of course, it's Gather Round, so very exciting. All games being played in Adelaide this weekend. And I'm recovering from the Easter special. Thank you for all of the really awesome comments. I'm glad you all really enjoyed it. It was so much fun to put together. It was a lot of work, but I think so worth it. And we got some absolutely awesome hits. So we'll go through those very quickly in the hits of the week. We have finally round 1 of the AFL Highlights and NAB Rising Star cards. So let's see what numbers we can pull today. Of course, we've got the eBay Top 10 Aussie and International, as well as a little news segment about the up-and-coming Topps NBL cards. Super excited that we have concrete details about those. And of course, it wouldn't be ScoreCentre without cracking some Footy Stars, TeamCoach, and NRL traders. We've got so much to get to, so let's get started. Okay, before round 5, let's go back to round 4 and see how we did. And appropriately, I guess we got 4 correct. We got the Pies game wrong. We got Carlton correct, but we got the Crows game wrong, and we got Bulldogs wrong. We got the Saints correct, but we then got Port Adelaide wrong. They came back to win by 2. We got the Bombers game wrong, but we finished with 2 correct tips with Melbourne over the Eagles and Geelong romping home over Hawthorn in that second half for their first win of the season. So round 5, gather round and let's do Scorey's tips for the, hopefully I'm doing more than one tip. Tomorrow night we have Carlton taking on the Crows. I mean, Carlton have been going fantastic. They haven't lost a game. They've only had that one draw. It is gather round, so I kind of... Let's go Carlton by 1 point. I was going to go Crows 1 point, but we'll go... Where are you going? We'll go Blue. Why are you not moving? Why are you not working? There we go. 1 point to the Blues. You can see I'm very confident about that. We have Freo taking on Gold Coast. Now, of course, because all of these are happening in Adelaide, it's kind of all completely wacky. There's not really home ground advantage for most of these. Freo, let's go Freo. Then we've got Richmond taking on the Swans. I feel like Richmond and the Swans always have a really good game. We'll go for the Swans there. Sorry, Tigers. I know there's a lot of Tigers fans out there. We'll go for Brisbane over North. Brisbane looked, wow, yeah. Unfortunately, it was hard to watch. They played fantastically against the Pies. Then we'll go for Melbourne over the Bombers. And I think Port Adelaide. Port Adelaide have been a bit up and down, but being at home should help them. We've got Geelong playing the Eagles. The Eagles having 2 difficult oppositions in a row. I'm almost tempted to go for the Hawks here against the Giants. I don't know. We'll go for the Pies. I'm surprised though, 75% over 25. I would have thought there would have been more support for St Kilda. Oh look, we'll go for GWS. Will we? I'm going to regret that, aren't I? But we'll go for the Hawks. Just cause. So there we've got the Blues by 1. Even though I kind of want to go for the Crows by 1. Oh man. Oh, why is this so hard? Well, Blues by 1. Freo, Swans, Lions, D's, Port, Geelong, Hawks, Collingwood. Oh, my tips are all over the place. They've saved. Now let's have a look at the comp and see how everybody is doing. It's always very exciting. Now, where am I? I'm going here. And now let's do for round 4 first. And woo, Tyson 8. Congratulations. That is so good. Wow, my tips are really bad. Congrats, Tyson. T. Lenny's Legends. That is awesome. Well done for that. And then we had quite a lot of people on 7 tips. We had Brownie, Josh, Riley, Spencer, Essendon Slays, Lachlan, and Trudy, Forever Proud, all on 7. Congrats, all of you. And then on 6, we'll have a look at everyone. Well, there's quite a lot of people on 6. We've got Tom's Tim Tams, Hamish, Liskey's Legends. We've got Jamie, Unknown P, Emily, Olivia Purcell Fan. We've got Sam, Bob McBobbers, Mason, Tyler, Mr. the King, Liam, and Shannon, all on 6 tips. Now, where were my... Oh, we've got Scoria there on 4. And then the fake account, the fake Scory, is on bottom there. Now, let's have a look overall. Total tips. So we've got Jack Parrott on... Oh, Jack got 4 as well, so I don't feel so bad. So Jack is in the lead overall, but also got 4. So he was on Scory's wavelength, but still in the lead on 23. Then we've got Brownie in 2nd place. We've got Caleb in 3rd, and Tyson in 4th, and Josh in 5th place, all on 22. Then we've got Riley on 21, Trudy on 21, and Jesse 21, Mason 21, and Shannon all on 21. And I've dropped down to 12th. Let's see how we go. I'm not super confident about my tips this week. But yeah, we'll see how we go and see how all of you go as well. Let's now check out the eBay top 10 highest selling Aussie cards on eBay Australia between April the 3rd and the 9th. And we kick things off in 10th spot for $7.99 with the Shane Edwards 300 game signature redemption from Footy Stars 2023 case card. That is number 46 of 50. In equal 8th spot for $850, we've got a complete set of Optimum Plus cards from Optimum 2021. And also selling for $850, we've got the Mark Rasciuto Footy's Finest Black Edition from Optimum 2022. Then in 7th spot for $999, we've got the Kevin Murray Hall of Fame Legend Signature, which was a card in Select Eternity 2012, and that was numbered 35 of 110. Then in 6th spot for $1,024, we've got the Joel Selwood Captain Signature out of 2019's Dominance. Beautiful. I love these. These are one of my favorite looking cards of all of the captain's cards. They've kept the same design through the years, and I think they look fantastic. And that's number 003 of 50. In 5th spot for $1,314, we've got a James Hird Superstar Gold card from last year's Brilliance, and that has been graded by PSA, which it's quite rare to see Aussie cards graded by PSA, but I think they look really, really cool. And out of all of the companies, I'd probably trust PSA the most. Not that I've ever had cards graded, but I don't know. They just seem like the most respected, them and Beckett, but I don't know. Who knows? That's just my perception of things. And it's a PSA 9 on that. That's the back. Then in 4th spot for $1,350, we've got the Bruce Duel 300 game signature case card, which came out of Select Infinity 2011. Like I said, with the captain's signatures, again with the 300 game signatures, they've kept the same design through the years, which I think is fantastic. That's number 32. Then in 3rd spot for $1,500, we've got a full set of 1975 Rugby League Scanlons. And that's what they look like in their glass or their plastic cube, and the back of one of the cards. Then in second spot for 1,610, we've got the Nat 5 Platinum Brownlow booklet signature, which was redeemable out of Footy Stars 2019. Oh, they look so good. And that's a fantastic auto as well. Fifey doing great job there. And that's number 17 of just 45 for the Platinum version. And in first spot for $4,052, we've got Gary Ablett Sr. and Gary Ablett Jr. In the Generation Next signature card, which was gettable from Select Legacy 2018. Two of the absolute greats, signatures on one card, and that was number 31 of just 100. That is so good. Then turning our attention to the top 10 international cards sold on eBay Australia between April the 3rd and the 9th. In 10th spot for $1,534, we've got the Michael Jordan Beam Team from Topps Stadium Club to 2002-03. That's a Beckett 9, and that was numbered 439 of 500. In 9th spot for 1,620, we go back to 1979, and it's the Panini Calciatori. Possibly, my pronunciation is probably terrible, but yeah, it's Diego Maradona. That's a PSA 5 for that, looking very young, and I love the back of that. I love those, that sort of 70s design. That all looks really cool. In 8th spot for 1,725, we've got a Ja Morant Holo Silver Auto out of Impeccable 1920. It's a Beckett 8.5, and that is numbered 13 of 20. Is that 26? It's a little bit hard to see, but it's numbered 13 of relatively low number. And then in 7th spot for 1,815, we've got a Brock Purdy San Fran 49ers rookie ticket auto out of Contenders 2022. And in 6th spot for $2,000, we've got the Kobe Bryant red die cut auto out of Crown Royale 1314. Love die cut cards. We don't see them a lot. That's number 17 of 35. In 5th spot for 2,331, we've got Ronaldo and Messi in a matchups insert. That's a red parallel. That's numbered 33 of 149, and that's out of Panini Prism FIFA World Cup 2014. Then in 4th spot, we have some more round ball game. For 2,750, we've got a Bruno Fernandes 1/1 autograph booklet from Immaculate 2021. 1/1, you can see on the front of that booklet. In 3rd spot for $4,000, we've got a Jason Tatum Hometown Heroes signature from Panini National Treasures 2017-18. It's from St. Louis. And that's the back. It's got 1/1 black box 2022. Then in 2nd spot for 4,161, we've got a Marcus Smart 75th anniversary logo man 1/1 out of Immaculate. Again, fantastic. Immaculate 21-22. And in 1st spot for $5,534, we haven't seen a Formula One card on the list for a while, but when they sell, they do sell for huge prices. And we've got a George Russell auto patch out of Topps Dynasty 2020 that is numbered 5 of 10, and that looks so good. Now, I believe it was August last year that Topps announced that they got the NBL license. And since then, a lot of fans have been waiting eagerly for news about this release. Of course, Topps did release the Now cards every week while the season was on. But a lot of people found the shipping to be pretty expensive and not what we were really sort of hoping for in terms of the fun of opening packs and not knowing if you're going to get an auto or a low numbered parallel and all of that good stuff, and collecting a nice base set as well. So it's very exciting that Topps have finally announced the release of NBL 22-23. So let's go through all of the different cards that you can find. And of course, we've got a 100 card base set, and you have a whole range of different parallels of all of those. The blue are the most common. You'll find those every 7 packs. And then you go right through the aqua, green, fuchsia, gold, orange, and red, all the way through to the 1/1 sun rays. And as you can see, the design, if you collected their baseball product last year, the design is very reminiscent to that, which I don't have a problem with. I think that looks really clean. Then with the inserts, we've got a throwback to Topps's 1972 design, which I think looks super cool. They're kind of a little bit like sort of the TeamCoach Scanlens. I kind of like when they do modern versions of older cards. Of course, Topps do that a lot. Topps have been around for a very long time, and they often will do throwbacks to older cards. I think this design looks really cool. These are 1 every 5 packs, so you will find 4 per box. And then of course you've got the gold, orange, red, and sunray 1/1 parallels to find. The 1/1s are 1 every 22,000 packs. So quite hard to find, of course. Then we've got the big city ballers. These are a little harder to find. They're 1 every 7 packs. So that's on average 2 to 3 a box. And of course you've got the gold, orange, red, and sunray parallels there. You can see the little rookie card logo there with the basketball. Looks really cool. And then we've got the Elite. These are a box hit. So 1 every 20 packs. And I believe that's a photo of the sun ray parallel, the 1/1. And of course you've got the gold, orange, and red as well. But the 1/1s are 1 every 44,000 packs. So whew, good luck finding one of those. You can also find autographs. The autographs are numbered to 50, and you will find those in every 304 packs, and that sort of on average works out to 1 every 15 boxes. So Topps NBL 22-23 will be officially released on May 24, and you'll find 8 cards per pack, 20 packs per box. To my knowledge, Topps hasn't announced the price, although at the time of filming, Cherry Collectibles has boxes for pre-order for $99.95. So I don't know if that is the regular retail price or a special pre-order price. But it should be somewhere around that, which sort of works out to about $5 per pack. So that is Topps NBL 22-23 coming out next month. We will be opening some on the channel. I'm very excited to check them out, finally to have them in our hands, almost a year after Topps first announced. But yeah, I'm very excited about that. Here we go, everybody, our first AFL highlights and rising star cards for the year. I've been waiting and looking forward to these for a while. We have Jordan De Goey as round 1 player. Oh, I almost said player in focus. Highlight. And of course, Harry Sheezel with that absolutely incredible game in round 1 as our NAB Rising Star nominee. And speaking of him, he is the first player that we see. This is of course the new design for the Rising Star cards. Really enjoying the look of these. I can see the Jordan De Goey card is backwards, so we'll try to obscure the number to keep the anticipation going. We've got Harry Sheezel there, fantastic, and Jordan De Goey in the Pies' first game of 2023 against Geelong. Let's have a look at what numbers we are dealing with. Harry, 262 of 528. So many, of course, getting behind. A fantastic young player. And what an incredible first game as well. Definitely one that he'll remember forever. And I think he's only just going to get better and better. Ooh, 528. Okay, 262. It's quite a lot. Geordie, let's see what we can do for you. Can we get a slightly lower number? Let's have a look. Oh, 192. Technically lower. Well, yes, indeed lower, but not a low number by any measure. Not quite our number one in the NRL Player in Focus, but 344 of you, Geordie bought against Harry's 528. Well, that is our first NAB Rising Star and AFL highlights for the year. Of course, we'll be opening up each round as they come in on ScoreCentre. The last week has been absolutely ridiculous for hits on the channel. There is so much to get to, so I'm going to go through these really quickly. On last week's ScoreCentre Cracks and Packs, we got a white forwards and backs Justin Olam Storm box hit, as well as a West's Premiership Predictor. These are one every 6 boxes. On Saturday morning, our TeamCoach show, we got a Tom Brass Magic wildcard. Then Sunday was our special Easter extravaganza for Footy Stars. We picked up a Jordan Dawson classified and a Jack Graham classified. We picked up 3 numbers. We got Tom Atkins, James Rowbottom, and Jake Waterman, as well as a Jack Steele Platinum Brownlow Predictor, numbered 2 of 60. For TeamCoach, we picked up, we got a Josh Kelly Gallery wildcard, a Christian Petrarca Gallery wildcard, a Tim English Magic wildcard, and a St Kilda Gold Best and Fairest, one every 72 packs. And of course, the massive hit, we got a Luke Davies Uniac Neon Star Powers, one every case, one every 432 packs. And for traders, we picked up a Tyson Frizzell Club Heroes box hit, as well as an Ezra Mam Club Heroes Gold edition, and a Corey Thompson retirement card, one every 72 packs. Then on our special Monday edition NRL Trader show, we opened up our first Player in Focus card for the year. It was the Dolphins Jeremy Marshall King, round 1, the Dolphins' first NRL win, and it was number 1 of 137. Fantastic to kick things off with a number 1. That is the last week of hits. So much goodness. Okie dokie, time now to finish things off with, of course, 2 packs of Footy Stars, 2 packs of TeamCoach, and 2 packs of NRL Traders. We'll kick things off with the Footy Stars, because that will be the first show coming up on Thursday. And we haven't got any, like, what I would call huge hits out of Footy Stars yet. Hopefully, it's just a matter. I'd love to get an iconic. Would love to get an iconic. Of course, the competition cards are kind of the big chase cards this year. We've got Stephen Canelio, Giants Essential. I think that's our first Giants Essential, because that orange background is very prominent. I really like that background, and I would have noticed it before. So that is a nice pickup. Always good to get a different, a new insert that you don't have. I have found Footy Stars collation to be not the best, at least not for me so far. We're getting a lot of doubles already, so very excited to see a new insert. And it's a milestone. We've got Jack Darling, 250 games, Platinum milestone card, round 16 last year for the Eagle. Let's see where he came from. Sorrento, Dun Craig in WA. Then moved to West Perth in the Waffle and has been an Eagle ever since. Well done, Jack. Fantastic stuff. Now we move on to our 2 packs of TeamCoach. Of course, we'll be opening more TeamCoach on Saturday morning. I think we'll be doing a supermarket battle. I managed to pick up some packs from Coles, and I managed to pick up some packs from Woolies. So we'll be seeing Coles v Woolies in TeamCoach. But we've got a Touk Miller Scanlon's 60th anniversary. We've got Sam de Koning, Geelong finally notching up their first win of the year against the Hawks. And we have Patrick Cripps, best and fairest for the Blues. That is a newie, but these cards are really scuffed up. That line through the middle is really bad. And I think there's also a line going through there as well. The best and fairest cards have been very susceptible to print lines and scuffs, which are not great because they are really awesome cards and you don't like to see them all scratched up. Here we go. Our second pack, we've got Cam Zerhart for North and Ed Langdon. And we have... oh, we've got the Dusty Star Powers. Oh, these are so cool. I mentioned when we got the Noah Bolter version of his Star Powers that they basically look like a box hit. They just look so, so good. I adore them. I absolutely adore them. And we've got the Dusty Mighty Mids Star Powers. And now... oh, and then we've got the Dusty base as well. Very cool in one pack. Finally, we've got 2 packs of NRL Traders Titanium. I've mentioned quite a lot, but a lot of people still ask, what's the difference between retail and titanium? Basically, the difference is titanium is $1 extra per pack, and you get the opportunity of finding cards, a handful of cards that you can't get from retail. Ooh, what a... oh! That's so cool. That's another freaking box hit from ScoreCentre. This is the 3rd week in a row. The 3rd week in a row that we have got a box hit from NRL Traders out of one of our 2 packs. That is absolutely ridiculous. And it's Storm, it's Cam Munster. My team, if you didn't know. We've got the Newcastle checklist. I love that so much. But that luck is just ridiculous. These are a box hit. Oh, that's crazy. That is just absolute complete nonsense. 3 weeks in a row of getting a box hit. That's just, I'm speechless. That is so good. I can't even really comprehend that though. Okay. Well, this has to be just like a Pearl Special pack. There is no way that we are going 3 weeks in a row of getting box hits or higher. That has to be physically impossible. It has to be physically impossible. What's coming here? What is coming here? We've got Brian Kelly, Panthers checklist, Alex Twoll. We've got Cam Murray, and it's a season to remember. Yeah. Okay. That's oh. So yeah, Alexander Brimson, Titans, season to remember. Brimson scored a miracle try to snatch a last gasp victory for the Titans back in round 4, 2022. And we've got Dane Laurie, West's Pearl Special. Oh, that is cracked some packs done for another week, but so good. Another box hit, another Storm box hit as well, and lots of very, very cool cards indeed. That's another box hit from NRL Traders. It's completely ridiculous. Yeah. And a Storm card as well, which is even better for me. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you had a lot of fun. Of course, I'll be back Thursday for Footy Stars. I'll be back Saturday morning for TeamCoach and Sunday for NRL Traders. I hope you have a fantastic week. Having a fantastic week. It's hump day. And yeah, have a fantastic weekend. But until then, stay cool, take care. My name is Dave. This is Scorecard Collectibles. And I can't wait for you to join me next time.